Sometimes I make the cameraman ask me questions. The guy's talking like, you shut the fuck up. You ask me the questions because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah!
And then they do. And they got better questions. And they'll go for a little while. One time I was in Pittsburgh with this guy. I think his name is Chad Lee. He takes really great pictures. And then he comes in. I got dressed up on a dancing tour. I got dressed at 2 in the afternoon. And I sat there. He asked me like 5 times. I'm like, where the fuck are you going? I'm like, I got to sit like this for another 8 hours? Fuck you. I said, sit fuck down. I was talking for an hour and a half. One of the best interviews ever.
It was from a cameraman. But I mean,
Nice.
that's the way that it works. I mean, the minute that you just sit there and I think that's the way that I've been. And this is the way that I'm going to turn this interview into. Is we're going to have some of the stuff but I'm definitely cutting out a piece of this where it's going to be sent out on how to interview and sit there and say you ask questions because you're not there to do a job. I mean, you're there to do a job, but I'm still a fan of rock and roll, and I'm a fan of musicians and listening to how their brain works. And the minute that you just sit there and you just ask questions about what it takes to write a 1.5-minute song, you can sit there and I'm pretty sure that Doyle, one of my final questions to you is going to be when it comes to you personally, when it comes to you writing your riffs and you're sitting there talking and you're sitting there singing, and in the shower or just whatever it is, how you do to get your music going. Talk to these kids nowadays about what it takes to get a band together. And
the main thing I got for advice for kids is you gotta have great songs. And you have to have a great singer. You don't have to be the best musician in the world. I'm a perfect example of that. I was fortunate enough to play, with Glenn Danzig and play great songs. And I'm writing with my singer, Alex Story, who's a great writer. And, look at the Ramones. They're not shredding. What they're doing is hard, and shredders can't play like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
They really can't. I know a bunch of great musicians, John Ivan, the guys from Argentina can't play like me, but I can't play like them, that's for sure.
Right.
What I mean?
Right.
That's the key, the songs and the singer. That's it, man. You don't have to be the greatest musician.
Yeah.
To waste your time, sit there, go get some girls. Waste your time with girls instead of fucking sitting in your room by yourself, fucking wanking off playing.